Hi ladies, welcome to Theology 202. My name is Julie Vancat. I'm an adjunct professor at College of St. Mary's and have been doing that for about 10 years. I've taught several other classes here on campus, and this is the first time I'll be teaching the New Testament class here at CSM. I also teach full-time theology at Mercy High School, and I've been teaching theology at the high school level for about 27 years. I'm also married. My husband Dan and I have been married for 26 years, and we have 5 kids. Our oldest is 25, and our youngest is 13. We had 4 daughters and then finally had a son. Anyway, I'm excited to get started with you this semester, and I want to use this video to tell you just a little bit of overall overview of the class. So as I mentioned, we'll be studying the New Testament. And there's one single textbook that you need that's written, the author's last name is Harris. And we'll work our way through that textbook this semester. On a normal week, you will probably start the week by watching a video like this. And then you'll read probably 2 chapters, sometimes more, sometimes less. When you read the chapters, I want you to take notes as you're reading, and you should take notes on all the information that you think is important. Most weeks you'll have either a discussion or a paper due. And the discussions, you'll have to comment with an original post, and then within a couple days comment on one of your classmates. So you'll answer the question I pose first, and then you have a couple days to respond to someone else. Of course, you can always respond to more than one person, but you have to respond to at least one person. And those discussions are 15 points total, and so you lose 5 points if you don't comment on someone else. There's kind of a description in the syllabi about what makes a good post, but in general, I want you to be specific. I want you to use as many examples as you can. Referencing the text is always a good idea. And when you're commenting on someone else's post, make sure you mention something specific that you like or disagree with or agree with. Just don't make generic statements like "great post" and leave it at that. In total, you'll participate in 10 discussions. You'll also take 4 quizzes and 2 tests. All of the quizzes will be over the reading, and they'll be, for example, the first quiz will be everything that you've read so far. But the second quiz will be everything you read between the first quiz and the second quiz. You'll take 2 tests, a midterm and a final. And the final will basically be over the stuff that you read the second half of the class, but there might be 1 or 2 questions that are more cumulative. You are also going to write 3 research papers, and each time there's a research paper due, you'll have 4 choices of paper topics, and they'll deal with what we've been reading about and discussing. You will be graded on participation, and when I look at the participation for the class, I'll be looking to see that you were on time, that you had meaningful things to add to our discussions, that you participated in the tests and quizzes when you were supposed to, that you were timely also with the papers, and that they followed directions. On these videos that I do every week, I will highlight the reading, but I'll also try to discuss upcoming papers and give you more detail about that. So make sure you're watching the weekly videos as well. I think whenever I've taught an online class, I always feel like I've really communicated myself well in the syllabus, and then it usually turns out that people are still a little confused. So please don't be afraid to email me with any questions that you have. I look forward to our semester together. Thank you.